So today we're going to be talking about equivalent ratios and what we in the business refer to as a basic ratio. On this napkin you will see 3 delicious cheese puffs and 1 scrumptious cookie. And I know that 3 cheese puffs aren't exactly the same size. The one in the middle is very, very tiny. Kinda reminds me of me at a family reunion. And here we have 2 groups of the same thing. So in group 1 we have 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie, and in group 2 we have 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie. So now if we count the totals of cheese puffs and cookies in both groups, we'll have 6 cheese puffs and 2 cookies. See what I'm saying? So basically an equivalent ratio means that you have multiple groups of the same value. In this case, the value is 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie. I have 2 groups of that value, so I have 6 cheese puffs and 2 cookies. That's all an equivalent ratio is. Amazing, isn't it? So what's gonna happen if I add another group with the same value, 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie? How many cheese puffs and cookies will I have in total? What will be my new equivalent ratio? Now I have 3 groups with the same value. So, how many cheese puffs and how many cookies do I have in total? In all 3 groups combined? 9 cheese puffs and 3 cookies. That's simple. That's my equivalent ratio. Super easy, right? But what in the world is a basic ratio? It's actually really easy. The basic ratio is the value of one group. So in this case, what is the value of one group? Easy. The value of one group is 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie. Delicious. In this example, I was kind enough to give you the basic ratios. Like, you want to know the value of one group? Here it is, chum. And you're like, okay, thanks, bro. It's 3 cheese puffs and 1 cookie. Do you think that Khan Academy, do you think that all the tests you're going to be taking, do you think those guys are going to do the same thing? No, they're not. Sometimes you are going to have to find that basic ratio. And how do you do it? It's really easy. Do you know how to simplify a fraction? Well, you could find a basic ratio, because the process is exactly the same. Well, I guess it looks a little different, but the process itself is like the same thing. So, to recap, what's an equivalent ratio? An equivalent ratio just means that you have multiple groups with the same value. A basic ratio is the value of a single group. That's all it means, man. Easy peasy. So now you have some exercise problems. So let's get good at this thing. So think about it, get ready, go.